So the Moicano versus Saint Denis fight night just wrapped up. Overall, it was a pretty good fight night. A few finishes, a lot of decisions, but I mean that's the same with all the events nowadays. Um, but yeah, I mean, overall my predictions went 8 and 6. I got 8 right and 6 wrong. Um, so yeah, that places us second on the leaderboard right now, which is pretty good. I'll take it. Anyway, let's go through all the fights. And so the first fight of the night was Balaji Oki versus Chris Duncan. This was a very good fight to start off the event. First fight ended in a submission via guillotine choke, I think it was, by Chris Duncan. So yeah, that was a very nice start to the card. I also picked Chris Duncan to win this, and he did. So yeah, that was a nice little start to the card. Nice submission for Chris Duncan. So yeah. Next fight was Nora Cornell versus Jacqueline Cavalcanti. I picked Cornell to win this, but Cavalcanti won via decision. I had Cornell winning the first round and then Cavalcanti winning the second and third round. Even though I picked Cornell to win, I wanted Cavalcanti to win. I don't know what it is about Cornell. There's something I just really don't like about her. She's really I don't know. She's really weird. I don't know. I just really don't like her. Also, she's a terrible striker. She's so bad at striking. So I'm glad Cavalcanti won this fight. But yeah. Next fight was Daniel Bareth versus Victor Altamirano. I'm saying Bareth because flipping Michael Bisping was yapping about how to pronounce it. Anyway, Daniel Bareth won this fight. Again, I picked Altamirano to win this fight. Basically, there was hardly any wrestling, any grappling, not really much of that stuff. I think that is Altamirano's not specialty, but he's good at that. So I don't know why he didn't go for that. But yeah, Bareth basically just outstruck him, knocked him down a few times. Even in the last round where Altamirano knocked him down, and then Bareth at the end of the round knocked Altamirano down. So there wasn't even a clear round where Altamirano won. Bareth basically just over the course of the 3 rounds just outstruck him basically. So yeah, got him a nice little win there. Anyway, then we had Aylin Perez versus Daria Selesnyakova. So I predicted Perez to win this one, and she did. So good prediction by me, I guess. But yeah, nice submission from Aylin Perez in the first round. Obviously doing her usual antics with those post-fight celebrations. I told you guys about the post-fight celebrations. It's kind of mad, but yeah, nice win from Aylin Perez. I'm sure many people want to see what's next with her. I'm sure many other people want her to win more fights as well, but yeah, nice win from her. Next fight was Lapilus versus Morales. A bit of a dead fight, just standard. I picked Vince Morales to win this fight. If I knew that he had already gotten cut from the UFC beforehand and then he worked his way back up, if I knew that, then I probably wouldn't have picked him, fam. And it showed, bro, because this fight was just a standard fight. Lapilus just won every round easily. Morales didn't really have any moments at all. So yeah, I think that was an easy win for Morales. But yeah, not good in regards to my predictions. So I'll keep that in mind for next time, I guess. Next fight, Ludovic Klein versus Roosevelt Roberts. Again, standard fight. I did pick Klein to win, and he did win, so that's good. Klein got a few takedowns, some nice striking exchanges, but overall, Klein looked better, and he did get the win. So yeah, that was good for my predictions. So yeah, nothing really to say about this fight, to be honest. Next fight we had was Omar Osai versus Jung Da-on. Nice performance from Omar Osai. He got the win here. Extends his unbeaten streak. So yeah, he's 11-0 now. In this fight, he got a few takedowns. Got a lot more significant strikes. Jung Da-un only got 29 significant strikes, whereas Omar Osai got 90. So I think that tells you everything you need to know about this fight. Yeah, so Omar Osai, easy win, decision. Next fight was Ion Kutalaba versus Ivan Erslan. Ion Cutelaba got the win in this fight. Unfortunately for me, because I picked Erslan. I don't know why, but yeah, like Cutelaba actually had a good performance, a nice performance. Some nice leg kicks as well. I don't know if you guys saw, but literally his opponent Erslan, he was like hopping over, like at the end where they raise their hands and the official announcement for who won. Like Erslan could barely even walk. So that proves like Cutelaba hit him with some nice clean leg shots. But yeah, nice win for Ion Cutelaba. To be honest, I don't even know what's next for this guy because he wins one, loses two. So I think he's just always going to be fight. I don't think he's ever going to fight within the rankings again unless he goes on some crazy streak, which I don't think he will. But yeah, next fight was actually like a very good fight. Fares Ziam versus Matt Frivola. I genuinely think this fight is like the most talked about fight about this event. So Fares Ziam versus Matt Frivola, it was kind of going both ways. It was a good fight until third round. Oh my days, that was a brutal knockout. Kneed him in the face and he just fell to the floor, crumbled. Nice win from this random Algerian brother, Fares Ziam. So yeah, what can I say? I don't even know what's next for this guy. We are in the lightweight division here, so I don't know why I'm saying we, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. He's in the lightweight division. Maybe one more fight and then he can fight into the rankings. Maybe like Bobby Green or something. He should fight Bobby Green, I think. But yeah, amazing KO from him. I think he definitely stole the show. Especially, even if he wasn't the most talked about fight, he definitely put a lot more recognition on his name because of that KO. So big up to him. Next fight, Morgan Charrière versus Gabriel Miranda. Morgan Charrière, very nice KO. Round two, the guy, he just knocked him clean out. So yeah, very nice KO from Morgan Charrière. I did predict him to win, and I'm glad I did because, he won. That would make sense, wouldn't it? So yeah, there's not really much I can say. Just very nice KO from Morgan Charrière. Next fight, this was an interesting one. Kevin Doucette versus Brian Battle. First thing, can I just say this here? I don't know why no one has said this. Literally, I haven't found a single person that has said this, yeah? I swear Brian Battle is literally an identical twin of Charles Oliveira. Like, obviously, okay, if you see his face, he isn't, but during the fight, when you can't really see his face, you can just see him. He's literally an exact copy of Charles Oliveira. Anyway, listen, that's irrelevant, this fight. Doucette lost via TKO. Very nice TKO from Battle. Obviously, afterwards, he did a few questionable things like, I don't know, putting a middle finger up to the crowd. I'm sure that's going to get them to like you, but apparently he actually got fined for that, for, like, disrespecting the crowd, like putting the middle finger up to them. I think fined like 250k, so that's a bit mad. But yeah, in regards to the fight, Brian Battle, nice KO. Next fight was a bit disappointing, I'll be honest. William Gomez versus Joanderson Brito. William Gomez won, so that's good for my predictions. But in general, I'll be honest, I was getting a bit annoyed during this fight because literally nothing was happening. When these guys wrestle, yeah, at least make it fun to watch. Like I'll come on to later with the Moicano versus Benoit Saint Denis fight. Moicano made the grappling fun to watch, right? Because he was, getting ground and pound and stuff. This was just a bit dry, can't lie, a bit of a dead fight. William Gomez did get a decision. It was a close fight. But yeah, nice win from William Gomez. I think maybe he should get a ranked fighter now. We'll see in it, but I think he does deserve to get a ranked fight. So we'll see, I guess. Next fight we had was the co-main event of the evening. Brendan Allen taking on Nasruddin Imamov. I think it was a pretty clear 29-28 for Imamov. I don't know what the hell kind of fight IQ Brendan Allen has with trying to get these stupid takedowns and just like flopping all of his takedowns. Good takedown defense from Imamov, to be fair, but yeah. So yeah, nice win from Imamov. I don't know what's next for Brendan Allen, to be honest. If we look at the rankings of the middleweight division, we can see Imamov was number 4. So maybe he gets a fight with Adesanya now. A fight I would love to see would be Imamov versus Caio Borralho. That would be a sick fight. I don't think it's ever going to happen, but I would enjoy that fight. Brendan Allen, Maybe Brennan Allen versus Paulo Costa. Maybe that'll be a good fight. Or maybe Brennan Allen versus Jack Hermanson or Michel Pereira or something like that. I don't know, but I think, does this warrant a title shot for Imamov? No. If he beats Adesanya or Borralho, or someone else that's near the top of the rankings, then I think, basically what I'm saying is one more fight and then I think he can get a title shot. But yeah, nice win from Imamov. Exactly what he needed, and I think he's on the cusp of a title shot. And finally, we have the main event, of course, Renato Money Moicano versus Benoit Saint Denis. I've got a lot of opinions about this fight. First of all, I don't know what happened to Benoit Saint Denis. He, first of all, has no ground and pound defense. Like, he was just getting lit up the first round. Very good first round for Moicano. 10-8 definitely. But yeah, insane grappling. And just good ground and pound in general. But I do not know how Benoit Saint Denis survived those shots. Like, those were some crazy ground and pound. His face was just bleeding so much after the first round. It looked like he'd been through 5 rounds after the flipping first round, which is a bit mad. But yeah, Benoit Saint Denis, you know, he didn't look amazing this fight. Second round, he did kind of pull it back a little bit, to be fair. Like, I do actually think he won the second round. But then obviously, because his injuries from the first round were so bad, he couldn't continue. Basically, the doctors just basically waved it off because his eyes were swollen so shut. It's a good win for Money Moicano. I did predict BSD to win this and he didn't, so yeah, I don't know what's gonna go on with BSD now. He's taken so much punishment with his last 2 fights. If we look at the rankings, we can see that Benoit Saint Denis is number 12 ranked. Maybe he fights I don't even know who he fights, to be honest. Maybe he fights an unranked opponent, maybe Joel Alvarez or something like that, because I do think Joel Alvarez deserves a ranked opponent. In regards to Money Moicano, he's got a few ways to go. He called out Dan Hooker and he also called out Paddy Pimblett. First of all, I don't know why the hell you would call out number 15 ranked Paddy Pimblett. That's a bit of a weird call out. I know it would be a big money fight and he said, oh, I want the easy money. Okay, I get that, but I mean, come on, bro. I would say Dan Hooker versus Moicano would be a sick fight. Is it ever going to happen? Probably not, but I would love to see that fight, and I think that's next for Moicano. So there it is, the breakdown of the full Moicano versus Saint Denis fight night card. Overall, like I said in the beginning, pretty good fight night. But obviously we all know next week, UFC 307, Salt Lake City, Utah. So I'll be coming out with my predictions in a few days of that. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of this event, if it was good, if it was bad. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Safe.